Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome in. Hello, hope we're doing well. I know, it's weird. D&Ding on a Friday. I don't really get it either. And yet, here we are. We're going to play some Hollow Knight. Let's go ahead and jump on into that. Ready for the weekend, that's for sure. Hope we're all doing well as can be expected. And that, yeah, thanks for being here. A little sleepy today, but bored at the same time. So wanting to do something that'll be fun, and figured may as well make a little bit more progress on this game that we've been playing. Will we beat it? Maybe. I don't know. We did quite a few things last time. Queen's Garden, I believe, is where we need to go. Whoop. Queen's Gardens. Gardens of Queens. Now be ready for Queens of the Garden. Spice knows behind me. Huge shout out to Spice. She says hi, everyone. Okay, well, that was bad luck. Thank you, child. Hadouken! I feel like we've been through here. Here sleeps the traitor's child. Well, you know what they say when things are sleeping. Blip. Is that it? Was that the... Might have been the mask that we got. May have been the other mask that we got. We still have one more mask to get. Wait. Why did that one explode into dream dust? That was an evocative noise. You singing your chicken chanties? Oh, are you alright? Oh, well, love that. Are you... I mean, yeah, that's true. Do you want a hand? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Chat, don't forget to de-chicken yourself. It's an important step in life. What does that mean, you might ask? It's a good question. I like to think that it means whatever you need it to believe. Whatever you need it to mean, that's what it means. I don't know what it means. It's provocative, as Spice says. Yeah, I was just feeling kind of bored. I don't know. A lot of the games that I have, I'm not super interested in playing, and gotta wait till payday to get anything new and shiny. It's kind of the problem in today's gaming society, right? So much is coming out all the time, and it's all $70 fucking now. It's just like, I understand inflation and whatever else needs to change. You know, we can't have $50 games forever, $40 games forever, or whatever, and what have you. Sounds like I could break it. Yo, let's go. I knew there was going to be one. I knew there was going to be one. I said it. It's like, one day I'm going to bust through one of these. And it looks like I was right. But yeah, like, and I mean, I get it. Like, I want I want companies to be paid a good wage and be able to afford to, you know, hey, good job. Be able to pay their people a living wage and, you know, all that good stuff. That's honestly super important now. But, you know, it is a little bit unfortunate that it gets passed on to the consumer because games are expensive and they're being more and more expensive, right? Like, and I understand, a AAA title, you've got millions of dollars tied up in it. You're trying to get your nut or whatever it is as a gaming executive. You want to make sure you're getting your money's worth out of it. You're getting a return on investment. You know, it's the reason that like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was considered not a success financially, which seems absolutely ludicrous to me. Like, sure, maybe it didn't sell like $11 bajillion or whatever, but like the game was well received. You made a good product that people enjoyed. If that's not a success, then I guess maybe I don't know what is, right? But, yeah, I don't know. It does make me wonder, you know, that our game's going to be $80 in 10 years. Or maybe $100 eventually. That's a big sell, you know? Not to wax poetic and nostalgic about back in my day, and obviously I came up at a time where video games were relatively inexpensive. You know, where you could buy a brand new AAA title for $40, $30 on a Nintendo system. That's not nothing, you know, that's very obviously a pretty big change from where we are now. And I understand, you know, game executives and other, you know, people like to mention, oh, well, if you add in inflation, then games cost more back in the day. And maybe they did, right? That's a fair point, a fair critique, I suppose. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, not that $60 was, you know, super great, don't get me wrong here, but there were times in my youth when I had, you know, expendable income and a working adult job. There were times, I got all cool, where I could buy 2 AAA title games right on the jump, you know? Day one exclusives. That's $120. And sure, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I was privileged to be able to do that. I definitely see that. But I don't know. I guess I'm kind of missing that a little bit, right? Like 140 is a much bigger ask for some reason than 120 was for me. Though 100 was even easier when you're buying 2 games. And obviously I wasn't buying 2 games all the time forever. I don't mean to sound like I'm big ballin' out here, but I don't know. I don't know. It just makes me wonder. You know, what the future of gaming is going to look like eventually. I don't know, but I fear for it. Oh, there's a big guy. Maybe not. I just want to play good games. I want to play good games that I enjoy. You know, the fact that it took me this long to get to Hollow Knight is kind of funny, because this is seen by many to be an incredible game, an absolutely astounding game, one of the best of all times, and I don't disagree. It's been an absolute blast. I'm not even that big of like a Metroidvania guy. Oh, what? How? Yeah, what the? Ugh. Well, that's annoying. Let's go up to the one up there. So I don't know. Maybe you didn't come here for an impassioned rant about the future of video games. That's fine. I can just chill and play games. But I don't know. It's just something I love, and it's something that I'm worried that we'll see the decline of due to. I mean, if you look at like the crossover fatigue or whatever you want to call it from different properties, right? Not just video games, but, you know, I don't want to say Fortnite-ification because I don't think that's fair. honestly, Fortnite does a lot of things very well, and they should be lauded for that. They do some things that are exceptional, and they've sort of written the guidebook for how things are in relation to that sort of thing. But I do think that, like, you know, when Marvel movies were first coming out, as an example, right? Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, they were new, they were fresh, they were exciting. We were very much so into the idea of seeing all of these stories from comic books being able to come to life. And I think we still are to a degree, right? Deadpool was a huge success, Deadpool 3 at least. Well, I mean, I think 1 and 2 were as well, right? Otherwise they'd stop making them. But I think at this point we're all kind of a little tuckered out about it. You know, it's not... I used to go with my friends every time a Marvel movie would come out. I would go every weekend when there was a new show in the theaters. And there's a number that I've missed. And I adore comic books. I adore Marvel Comics. You know, I've always been a big Marvel guy. I've been a DC guy too a little bit, but not nearly as much. So I just think people are just a little tuckered out or a little tired about seeing Batman's origin story or Spider-Man's origin story or what have you. And not to say, like, I mean, like, Miles Morales' movie was incredible. Like, I don't care what anyone says about that. But, you know, I don't mind new origin stories or origin stories that, oh God, I hate. Oh, how do I get, that's right. We have to figure out a way to get past the stupid ass black stuff. The miasma. Could it be on Howling Cliffs, maybe? Probably not in Hollowness Crown. Maybe down there? I don't know. Yeah, I just think, you know, and I'm actually a little bit nostalgic, to be honest. We just received word that the Power Rangers owner, Hasbro, is liquidating all of their old suits, the stunt suits, the Megazord suits, the props. They're selling all of this stuff, which likely means that the future of Power Rangers is going to be something very different. Because why else would you sell off your physical inventory to try to make a little bit of a profit if you were planning on using those in the future? And that's a huge, I mean, that's a bumsville for me. That's a huge bumsville for me. As a fan of the show, as a fan of the series, as a fan in general. I don't really know what to do with that, to be honest. It sucks. You know, not that I'm opposed to Power Rangers or whatever, video games or movies changing, because they should. I don't know, it just seems like a lot of things are changing for not a positive swing. And I hope I'm wrong about that, I really do. I would love to be wrong about that. Would love to be wrong. But I don't know. Maybe this is my the level of nerddom I'm at now, right? Old man yells at clouds. Not that I'm particularly old, but you pick up what I'm putting down, I think. Okay. Now thank you for the redeem, Agbu. You may have noticed something new. I was just waxing poetic about video games and how things be changing. 3, 2, 1, and God, I love that show. I need to rewatch that show. I think that's what my soul needs. Thank you for the redeems, both of you. Well, just like, so, you know, video games, AAA titles are now $70. And I understand inflation, this, and, you know, cost of this, that, and this, that, and the other thing. You know, I understand why they've gone up. And it's not just corporate greed, but I do think that does play a part, right? I think there's a bit more to it than just that, but I think that is absolutely an aspect. But, you know, I was waxing nostalgic a little bit about how, you know, not that long ago, I would sometimes, in those magical paycheck moments, be able to buy 2 brand new video games the same day on release day. And that, like, what a magical day that kind of felt like, you know? That was rare, sure, but it was definitely a really cool feeling, right? Being able to buy 2 things that I loved, not having to pick and choose, being able to just sort of spend how I wanted was kind of neat. And that now that games are $70, you know, sure, when they were $60, it was $120 plus tax. Obviously, that's still a big ask. And as I mentioned previously, I was privileged to be able to do this, right? The fact that I had my rent taken care of and my bills taken care of, the fact that I was paying those things and still had a little bit left over was privileged. But, you know, paying $120 was, in some cases, somewhat feasible for for 2 brand new AAA video games. Oh. Is that just like a trap here? That's not very nice. And how, for whatever reason, even though it's only a $20 difference, $140 plus tax is a much bigger barrier to entry. You know, even Nintendo games, which are $60 still, if my memory serves, still just feels kind of bad, you know? Like, and I understand, like, oh, if you look at Super Nintendo cartridges or Nintendo cartridges or whatever, you know, games are just as expensive as they used to be, just inflation and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, sure, there is some merit to that argument, absolutely. But, you know, I remember buying 2 GameCube games for $80. Like, that was insane, unheard of in this day and age. I don't know, yeah. And that kind of evolved into me talking about Marvel movies and Marvel properties and how, like, when the first Marvel movies came out, it was this incredible thing, and now we're all just a little bit tired of it. Not that there aren't still good Marvel movies. You know, Deadpool was great. Deadpool 3 was incredible. But there's just some things have changed, you know? We are a little fatigued. Two whole games? Outrageous. Yeah. And, like, you know, I then kind of began to wax a little bit poetic. So Hasbro, the parent company who owns Power Rangers, is selling off all of their suits. All of their, I don't know if I already said this, I may be repeating myself after repeating myself, but whatever, fuck it. Old man yells at cloud time is go. They're selling off all their old suits and all their old Zord suits and props and replicas and all that good shit. And it's said that the reason they're doing this is A, to recoup profit, but also because the future of Power Rangers is going to be changing. It's going to be evolving. It's going to be different than what it was, which I don't necessarily have a problem with per se. I think things changing is fine to a point, but it does seem a little bit folly, I guess, folly of man, to just throw away the thing that you've had and have worked on. That's dumb that I hadn't seen that before. You know, the Power Rangers have a rich history, and if, you know, Hasbro is no longer going to be utilizing those things, what does that mean for the series as a whole? Additionally, right, what does that mean for, are they going to continue to use Super Sentai stuff? Or are they going, you know, a completely different direction? Could be really good, right, but also could be just different or bad even. I don't want to say that it couldn't be bad, because I think that's disingenuous. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's not going to be bad, but, you know, it could be not great. And then, you know, whenever if they decide they want to go back to live action and want to go back to using Super Sentai suits and things, you know, if there's a reunion special, how are they going to do that? They've sold all their suits at that point. I don't know. It feels like short-term gain to me. I've already been in here. Yeah, let's poke around again just to be sure. I'm trying desperately not to become, you know, old man yells at cloud, just shake my fist and hate everything new and only like, you know, the stuff that I had in my day because that was the good stuff. That's when stuff was quality or, you know, whatever. Because I don't think that's true. There's been a lot of things that have come out that are super rad that I did not have access to back in my day. And there's been some iterations that have been better, in my opinion, than what we had back in our day. In terms of, like, Power Rangers, or even in video games. But, should I be financially irresponsible? I mean, I don't know that I'm qualified to answer that question, Iron. Welcome in, friend. I think if your bills are paid, and your rent is paid, and you can financially handle the burden of the purchase you're buying, then I see no reason, unless you have other things that you're saving or wanting more, that would prevent you from being able to spend your money how you see fit. I think is what I'll say. I'm just joking. Fair. But I mean, like, you know, we have to be able to buy things that fill our cup up, you know, whether it's a new book or a movie or an experience or lunch with a friend or what have you. You know, it's a necessary condition, I think, to being a human. We have to be able to do stuff like that. Oh, I've already signed across this. Where the hell do I have to go, man? Alright. Howling Cliffs. Maybe. I thought it was going to be in here, but maybe it's the Queen's Garden by that bench? She's on a vacation far away. Because of competition, right? And then everyone owns a monopoly. And I know you know that. That's not meant to be revolutionary to you. But, yeah, I don't know. I worry about the state of the things that I like. And I worry that they may change for the worse. I want them to change for the better. I think that they could change for the better. But I worry that they may change for the worse due to who has control of them. You know, it's like, and this is maybe a controversial subject, I'm not trying to start shit, but it's kind of like female Space Marines in Warhammer. A lot of people feel very strongly that they should only be men when there were female Space Marines in 1st edition. Like, they existed, there were models for them, They were problematic models, but the models existed. So I don't know. Like, who cares? At the end of the day, okay, so they didn't. Let's entertain the argument they didn't have them in first edition, even though they absolutely did. Okay, well, so do you just not want women in your game? Is that a thing that you're arguing for? Because that's a weird thing to argue for. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was a baby. That was a dead end, that's right. Let's go back to that bench. Yeah, right? And like, it does seem like a lot of content creators are successfully just arguing stuff for clicks. And there's nothing per se wrong about that, right? But it's not the content I want to make. I want to make content, I mean, maybe not exactly like this, of me talking about, inflation and the outrage of gamers. That's not necessarily what I want to make content on either, but I'd love to make content about, I gotta kill this guy. Just me playing games, me having fun, me being in a good mood. I don't want to have to make rage content where I'm like, you'll never guess what Hasbro did this time. Oh my god, they're ruining Power Rangers. Oh my god, they're ruining Magic the Gathering. They're ruining Power Rangers and Magic the Gathering at the same time. Ask me how. Link in bio. Or whatever. So I don't know. That's so dumb. I got hurt there. Stupid thing. Oh, it was a platform. Whoopsie. I don't have it in me to be a rage farmer. That's just not. Oh. I have beaten your challenge, Bridgekeeper. Ask me the questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid. Women in my game? Ew. Says Spice and Rose. A canonical woman. One of the things I love about all you nerds is that you, like myself, want the world to be a better place for everyone. Yeah, and I'm trying very hard to avoid being cynical. I really do think that being cynical is not overtly helpful. And it can be hard not to be cynical, right? I do understand that, but I just don't think cynicism helps us. It certainly doesn't seem to help me get what I want or, feel good about what I'm engaging with. So it's just something that I'm trying to avoid. I'm running out of places to explore. Well, places that I know of. I don't know why I just did that, but there you go. Sassy head wobble. I must have missed something somewhere, right? Maybe there in Crystal Peak. Couldn't hurt. I don't know, progression. When last I stopped playing, Jazzy was like, yeah, you're getting close to the end game. Obviously not there yet, but getting close. And so, in order to get to the third mask, I've got to get the Shadow Sword. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but that's what I'm calling it. I gotta get the Shadow Remover. a flashlight, basically. And then from there, I can get the third sleeper murdered. And then I presume I'll go to the final fight, but I don't actually know that. Up, always up. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I don't even know what the Path of Pain is, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably not. Some of the paths I've walked have felt like paths of pain. But to my knowledge, there has not been one named El Path of Pain. I mean, it looks like there's a passage there, right? I fell, which means I'm not in the right place. Oh, there's a baby over there, though. Okay. Okay, sure, yeah. Yep, sure, yeah. Oh yeah, sure, you betcha. I'm fine. Clear blue ocean. Clear blue ocean. Clear blue ocean. Just clear blue. You know what? You know what? No. I don't think I will. I don't think I will.
Really?
You want some eggs? Essence. Oh, I still have to fight it? GG, that was not part of the deal. Thank you.
Really?
Essence. Essence. Oh, the dream essence? 1500. I do need to go back there. I think there's one more tree that I haven't gotten yet. That I know of. Which is in the Howling Cliffs, which I should go finish that real quick. I would fly everywhere. Just to be clear. No, I haven't delivered the flower yet. I tried it once and I died. And I got frustrated. I actually don't remember where to deliver that flower. I should go do that too. That's a good point. Deliver the flower. I've been down here, but Fury of the Fallen, maybe not. Interesting. I don't know why I thought that would work, but I did. But I did! Not a problem. See you in a little bit, Agbu. I feel like I'm missing something. We got to the Howling Cliffs before. Right. I was gonna get hurt there. That's funny. Ah, yes, okay. I think I found that really easily the last time. I don't know why it was so much more difficult this time. I may as well go still. There's a... Oh, there's a freaking stag shop I could have just gone to. Hindsight. Oh yeah. I am probably gonna have to Google where that flower is after this. I don't know if I've been here. Also, I don't know why my nose is so goddamn itchy right now. Oh, this is on the way to Joni's. I think I have been here. Yeah, I remember this now. I remember this now. Do 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 do. Oh, Stagnast is up there. Probably not Stagnast, right? I don't think so. Wait, where am I? Where am I? Hey Clover, how's it going? Welcome in. I just found a desk on sale that I think I could be converted into a cat tower. Go on. I'm interested. That sounds interesting. Hell yeah. So is it not? Well, where is it? Oh, there it is. Hiya. It's going well. You've been playing Slime Rancher all day. I've not played that game myself, but I did watch Spice play it, I believe. Or was the Game Grumps? Maybe both. I don't know. I watched somebody play it. I think it was Spice. I get Spice and Rose and the Game Grumps confused. Sometimes. Didn't that one have a second, like a sequel come out? I haven't heard much about that one. The sequel, that is. It was meant as a compliment. It's very nice. Great cozy game. Heck yeah. Plus the slimes are cute. Yeah, it'd be a really weird insult. I think. You remind me of the Game Grumps. You take that back. Popsicles, I can't believe you'd say something like that. How many red coins? Okay. We did it. We're safe now. Wait, where are we? Why is the icon still here? Ding 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 ding. Okay, I guess it's just chilling. Unless there's a second one? I don't think there's anything past this. It's like the edge of the world, though. Exactly. Welcome back. Both quality streamers indeed. There's a sequel. I haven't played it yet, but I definitely want to get it. I feel that. Okay, so that's gone. What was the closest one to here? Oh, there's one right next to it. Huzzah! I mean, Spikes, from what I can tell, they went to a Ren Fair, you went to a Ren Fair. Seems like the same person to me. Just saying. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. Yes, I thought so. More than 1,500 essence. The Dream Nail is close, so close to finally awakening. Continue on your path, Wielder. I know not what guides you, nor what will it is that drives you forward. Once you've collected 1,800 essence, though, I'll be here waiting. Take this gift. May it grant you strength and help you collect the essence of the world. Okay. Mass fragment. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Is it Isma? Isma? Oh, yeah. Grey Mourner in the Resting Grounds. Grey Mourner. Is that in the... We're in the Resting Grounds. Oh, I think it's at the bottom. I think so. I don't think it's in the Spirit Glade, is what I'm saying. I have the power! Whoop, shit. I can fall down the hole? Oh wait, that's actually where I wanted to go, I think. Whip. Yeah, not so tough now, are you, Mr. Big Slime? Oh, this is where I got a trinket or something. Let me rest. me to my alarm clock every morning. Okay, let's see. If I were a grove in the resting grounds, maybe those 3 pillars. Run through this. What is the deal? Arrgh. Nose so itchy. I kind of remember it being like as far away as humanly possible. Like the best of the dreamers late sleeping. Monoman the teacher. Lurien the watcher, Hera the beast. Through the devotion, holiness last eternal. I'm sure it's Friday. That's what they want you to think. Protect yourself. You are the last. Alright. Alright, where's this Grey Mortar? East area of the resting grounds behind breakable walls. I've been there. I've been running in circles. Yeah, thankfully, I don't have work tomorrow. Thank fuck. That's what you get. Oh no, it's light over here, isn't it? Yep, there she is. Ooh, Chase sacred, precious, one of its kind flowers, ruined. Chase love and denied her final gift. Such suffering for Che, such misery. Che thought she could bear no more. Suppose Che does have one more flower, though. But Lemire, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Were one to accept such quest, it must become Mel Precious Heart. Would such a thing be tried? Yeah, that's fine. I assume I can't teleport. Che went before it, dost thou become precious one's heart whilst told. If you were to get hurt again whilst carrying it, or did to attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, this one too shall be destroyed. Though my faith in one has been challenged, my hopes are still with you, Lemire. Where am I taking this? Green path? I don't actually remember. Place the grave of her mantis lover in the Queen's garden. The flower is very fragile and will be destroyed if you take damage or ride the stagways. Ride the stagways, not teleport. Surprise! It's Thursday! We both have work tomorrow! Ha 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 ha! Teleport also fails? That's dumb. It doesn't say it does. Dumb game. Dumb game is dumb. Bad game. Hollow Knight, bad game. Fantasy Persona Metaphor is really good. Oh, I really want to play that. That's on my list as well. I was just bitching about the cost of games these days. Shaking my fist at clouds, you know. Like we do. You've been enjoying it though so far, Z? Oh god, no. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Not just a little of the way off. The whole way. Fuck the whole way off, please. Somebody told her back to her so I could go back quickly. Oh. Well, that's just way too smart. I don't know where to go in the Queen's Gardens, but hey, we'll figure that out, I guess. Guess we'll just go across. I've heard it's basically just like Persona with elves and shit. Which I am 100% down for. Right into the problem of too many games currently. Oh no, right? Vessel of Hatred, Metaphor, and... Oh my god. Veilguard comes out this month? Ugh. I'm in a similar boat. Sparking Zero, Metaphor. There's a new Gundam Breaker game that I wanted to buy. Can I take the tram? Agbu? 31st? Okay, at least it's a little farther away, I guess. Because if I can take the tram, that would save me a lot of time, but I guess I could just go down and around. No fast traveling? It just says Stagways! That's not a Stagway! My life is hard! Only one game you want to get, but can't because you're bribing yourself. What game is it? If we're allowed to know. And it's Persona. It's not just Persona and fantasy skin, but you can feel the Persona DNA, if that makes sense. It does. It absolutely does. Wait, why was I hearing a heartbeat? Also, have I been to this lake before? I'm assuming no. Want a calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. The serenity is a bore. Please don't. Please don't attack me. Place calls to me. Somewhere beyond this lake, perhaps. So peaceful. So dull. Cool, cool, cool. Good talk, good talk, good talk. See you later. Bye. Okay, we will come back and explore Blue Lake anon. Fields of Mistra. We gotta use your doctor's appointment schedule and then game. That's fair. Have you cracked the new Zelda yet, Spice? 8 more? Jesus. Lady thinks she's charming. No! God, I hate everything! Hey Agbu, how many just curious. How many flowers does that lady have? Is there like a preset flower limit that I need to be aware of? Is it 2? Because if it's 2, then I got some bad news. As many as you need. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. That's some good news. I hate it here. I gotta go back to her and she'll be like, "Oh, I thought I could trust you. Oh, Everything is terrible and awful forever. I'm the gray mourner. I mourn all things gray. I think that's her deal anyway. It's a very specific job title, but she takes it very seriously right now. So much that she carries 1 billion fragile flowers for no discernible reason. Seeking? Oh. Hell yeah, Tupperware Imagine Lid. That is a good day. Yep. Sad person only hours. I get it. Yep, me too. Yep, delicate flower. Sounds good. Yep. You got this. You just gotta power through. It's hard, Grandpa. I'm tired. Yep. Oh, good. Breaking news from the front lines, everybody. Spice and Rose has just informed me the tongs still work. She clicked them herself. So, for those of you concerned about whether or not the tongs were still in working condition, rest assured, they have been tested, they have been verified, and they do indeed still work. It builds character. Well, you got me there. Oh, Dane, when I was in Indiana for Oktoberfest, we stopped at a little comic store, got a World War Hulk omnibus for $70. Hell yeah. That's a good storyline. I'm not a big Hulk guy, but World War Hulk was good. Okay. No. No. No! Why? Whoever designed this side quest or main quest, whatever kind of quest this is, whoever designed this, I hate them. I hope their coffee is perpetually cold, unless it's iced coffee, and then I hope it's lukewarm always. I hope your iced coffee is lukewarm always. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Grey Mourner is very pretty. And yes, World War Hulk and Planet Hulk, both very good. You ran it twice, the whole way, before you did the flower, so I knew what I needed to do. I'm not that committed. I can admit that. I can admit that to you all. My nose doesn't stop itching. I swear to God, I'm gonna rip it off. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm gonna be... It's not really another good analog for this. I'm gonna be Voldemort forever. I just can't think of any that don't have a nose, you know? Like, there are probably others. I just don't know their names. They're not as brand name recognizable. Oh, bring me one. Are they really? Okay, it's supposed to be a little bit different. So, when I was a kid, growing up, it wasn't this exact brand, but part of my family grew up a little bit less than affluent. And over the summer, we would live on dollar store cookies. Not like all the time, right? We had dinner and stuff too, but like for treats, we lived on these like duplex sandwiches that look suspiciously like Oreos. Oh, these are double. They're white on one side and black on the other. It's crazy. These are not the kind I had when I was a kid. but we would live off of these like knockoff Oreos. That was like our special treat when we could afford them. Definitely different than the ones I had as a kid, but they do still have that nostalgic flavor of definitely not an Oreo. Yeah, every second Friday of the month is now Dane Day, obviously. Don't mark it on the calendar. There are some Fridays I will not be here then. Oh, okay. So I don't have to be streaming for it to be Dane Day. And this is a great deal for me. You don't need to celebrate me that often. Well, I appreciate that. I must sound absolutely crazy considering only I can hear what Spice and Rose is saying. Who is making baby bubbles in the background. Her words. No! God, I hate everything about this! Ah! Ugh. My childhood poor cookies are trying to kill me. I almost feel like I would rather fight Radahn again. That's how much this side quest... Aglu, is this a side quest? I need to know if this is a side quest or if this is a main quest. Doesn't matter if I should do it or not, because I'm going to. But is this a main quest type thing? Or is this a side quest type thing? I need to know. Like I said, I'm gonna do it anyway. But... Side quest. That's a good... Yeah, if memory serves, I think it's one of the better rewards in the game. Yes, I understand you're upset. No, I don't want your gift. Fuck your gift. This gift is a goddamn curse. Yeah, I also heard she got a boat. She was cackling maniacally earlier, and I heard the sound of, like, paper and cardboard being thrown about, so... Not quite sure what that means, though. Her room's kind of like an evil laboratory, you know? Where, like, I don't Not really going a lot because I'm worried that she's gonna, like, turn me into a Frankenstein or something, or a Dracula. That can happen. Happens a lot. You're flooding the apartment. Oh, well, alright. Can I just, like, get my shit out first? Is that cool? Is that a cool thing I can do? I also find it a bit fucking shitty that I have to do this in one take. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not a no-hit run dude. It's just not in my nature. I make a lot of mistakes. Lord knows. Well, yeah, but that's slow. I gotta go fast, Agbu. Spices sailing away. Sudden open course for the virgin seas. I hate it right here. Get him. Get him, baby. Please. Attack. How many... Go, web, go! Thank you. Ah, 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 ah! So real though. I know, right? It's born to go fast. I don't make the rules. Going slow is for chumps and suckers and dilly-dallies. No! I hate everything about this. I hate everything about this. I do not like this. New song. Why are there so many? Oh, giving me a goddamned heart attack is what this game is gonna do. Going to full-on cardiac arrest over here. Oofda. I do not want to go to Green Path, but I also do not want to go to Fungal Wastes. Oh, oh, oh. Friendly fire is so real. Love that. Love that for me. For once, this game actually helped me out. Yeah. Oh my lord. Nah. Nah, I'm good. I don't need it. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, it can go fuck itself. I do not care enough. You're welcome. My gift to you. Well, I don't know if I've heard that version. That was close. I like how it gives me a clue. Look down, idiot. Oh. Brooding Mowlek. Oh, so when I did the gauntlet, I should have already known this creature. But I didn't because I hadn't been here yet. I'm gonna check this out. Yoink. Back the way we came, just in case there's any other secrets. Was not what we were looking for, but was something. I didn't realize either, for what it's worth. Was a surprise to us both. Alright, we've cleared that out now. It's gotta be in Queen's Garden somewhere. Hi, kitty! Give them all the love for me. They deserve it. Hey look, I'm in Queen's Garden. Let me go drop off your stupid flower. Oh wait. Stupid. I think where I'm going I've already looked at and explored, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I feel like the item I'm missing has to be here somewhere. It has to be in Queen's Garden, although the Path of Pain is apparently a place that exists that I've not yet found, so who the fuck knows where that is? Well, some people probably do, but I don't. And that's true. You can find